Welcome, guys, to that all-important Test series against the West Indies. Rankings do not matter. They're ranked 8th, we're ranked 3rd. This is a huge series. We tend to struggle in the Caribbean. We've named a very experienced team going into this particular tour. Helder Naeem, Atiq Mahbub Akram, Razak, Nawaz, Rizwan, Wasti, the backup keeper, Sunny and Ahmed. Two all-rounders have been picked. Hassan, Al Hassan Zaman, Al Hassan Ulsuf, it's been picked. Islam and Ismail. So let's have a good series, guys. We'll be back with the team for this particular game. Right, for the first test match team, we're going to go with Helder and Naeem, Atiq at 3, Mahbub at 4, Razak at 5, Rizwan at 6, so a lot of good batting in that order. Sunny at 7, who's been impressive. Hassan, gone for the 2 spinners, just based on the conditions, where I think there'll be a bit of wear later on in the test. Islam and Al Hassan make up our unit of attack. So this is going to be really good. Hopefully we do a good job here. We've won the toss. We'll elect to bat first because it will get tougher to bat as the game goes on. Need a positive start here. Naeem just a wee bit out of form. Love to get some runs on this Caribbean tour. Huge tour for Bangladesh crickets. Oh, he's been caught in bowled, Naeem. He's out for 11. Rami Atiq in very early. Getting a few away. Naeem could be dropped for the next match just to get some form back. But his experience is valuable, very valuable. This other opener, Helder, is forming a decent career himself. He's very green, 15th test. Medium pacers are now James, the spinner, and Digi Sturley. Tend to lose a few wickets against the spinners too. Like, we should be a nation that plays spin quite well. Like, we have Naeem Hassan. We've had some really good spinners over the years. Should play them well based on our strengths. We tend to not do that, and we tend to struggle. Like, there's been some good combinations. Sri Lanka, just name one. West Indies, of course, have had a few good spinners. So have India. 81 for 1. West Indies trying to keep their Test Championship alive as well. Can they upset Bangladesh? 92 for 1 after that first session. We'll take that, considering it's day 1 of the Test match. It's a good shot, 4 runs. And 50 up for Helder. Off 113 balls, 8 boundaries in that 50. Need something over 400 anyway, and I'm just hoping, with a bit of luck, the surface starts to deteriorate, and it brings our very experienced and inexperienced bowling attack into the equation. So there's a wee bit inexperienced. Islam's only into his 5th test, and so is Alsaf. It's so hard to pronounce his name. Just pushes into the gap. That is 50 for Atiq. Just want to do a really professional job here. And just maybe only need a draw against Pakistan in one of those test matches going forward. Maybe just enough. Be good to play England in a test match. We just never seem to play them. Test Championship final. Home of cricket. Got the old phone pinging in the match. It's not a good sign. Not professional enough from the old broadcaster here. Better check that just in case. Right, we'll just chip away. Reply back to that later, I suppose, and continue on what has been a good start. Been a slow, conservative start. Let's Just trying to wear this West Indies attack down. Come on, Hyder. Get that. Oh, he's going to miss out. Is he? Oh, he's just got it past the fielder. That's his 100. Gets it very luckily there. And that is his third Test match 100. He is a Test specialist at this stage of his career. We'll pick up the rate in the second day. I think that's how we'll play this. Game hasn't gotten away from the West Indies, but we've got a really good platform to work off. It's good shots. That has gone all the way for a big 6. 2-2-1 for 1. And that's Teague bringing up 100 as well. So good on him. He's brought up his 11th 100 in his Test career. That is phenomenal after 30 Test matches. His career is going from strength to strength. Three for 1. End of day 1, 94 overs bowled, 234 is a decent start. Pick it up in this next day's play though. So we want a bit of a bowl later in the day. The pitch is doing exactly what I want it to do, just deteriorate slowly. That's an early wicket. Staples got the breakthrough. 258 for 2 now. So we're getting sort of average bounce, a wee bit of turn on offer for the spinners. We've gone for 2 spinners in this test. For the traditional Caribbean wickets, they're sort of low and slow. And I think we've picked a really good bowling attack. I think Naeem Hassan pairing up with the young spinner too is a good idea. So our future spinner gets a bit of exposure. It's a good shot from Rami Atik. 4 more. Rami Atik putting in the yards. 300 up. 300 for 2. Shot from Abel Mahbub. Just gonna really try and up a gear. Up the gears, guys. Let's really put the West Indies under real pressure. $149 to Teague, so it's about reached 150. Good cricket. 4 more to Mahbub. $330 for 2. Just in control at the moment. Mahbub gone for 40 off 65, but he has done a job. Hazmar Razak joins us. Yeah, we're in a strong enough position to really kick on to get 400 plus here. Come on, Razak. We're better than that, man. Much better than that. Need support. New all-time record against the West Indies. Rami Atik setting a new mark. There's one. Lucky gets that away for 4. Atik's innings ends at 179. 369 for 5. Sonny's gone. Sort of just lost our way a little bit. Just after all the good effort we'd put in. Maybe the pitch and surface is starting to play a few tricks on the team. One more partnership would be nice. Just to put the West Indies maybe out of the game for a win. Batting first and getting 400 here is still good. Sort of sets the benchmark. 400 is up. Rizwan has had a pretty handy career. He averages in the early 30s, but he's sort of experience. He's been there, done that. He sort of gets in situations where he gets in with the tail enders, and the tail enders don't last long, so he has to try and hit out a wee bit. Good shot, 4 more. And that's 50 for Wizwan. So he's done a good job. 4-3-1 for 6 going into the T interval. England, India, that's a pretty big test match. India are rolling through England there, so that's good news for us. England are obviously into their last series. They're the current Test Championship leaders. Good, 4 more. Hassan. Good shot, 4 runs. You use a partnership. Good. This has been a really good partnership. Yeah, I'm happy with that partnership, guys. Just keep it going for Wizwan. Out now because we're about to declare anyway. Probably about another 20 minutes to get 3 or 4 overs at them towards the end of the day's play. You can slog out now. Can he bring up 100 Wizwan? It'll be his first ever if he's able to do that. He's closing in on that particular milestone. Keeper hasn't scored 100 for us in a long time. In test matches, that is. Had, of course, Hassan do it in the one-day series of recent times. $500 up. Gotta hurry up, Rizwan. I don't want to go into day 3. I can avoid it. Crunch that away. Moves to 99. Is he going to be left stranded on 99? Oh boy, Hassan's got to last the over. He's done it. First 100 in his career. He'll be absolutely ecstatic with that. Rizwan rises to the challenge. A decent career. Just a handy man to have in that middle order. He's still 28 years of age. He's still got a lot of cricket in him. Pretty happy with that. Get a few overs at them tonight. Hopefully strike. 12 without loss after 4 overs. Islam strikes early on day 3. Muhammad is gone. 62 for 1 after overs. Okay. They're really trying to target our bowling here. Might be time just to tone her up a bit. Another breakthrough. Key breakthrough. The West Indies are cruising here. Scoring well over 4 and over. Just a couple wickets that just knocked them back a little bit. Now it's starting to play up the surface. It's exactly what I want. Bartholomew out for 8. 142 for 4 after 37. Yeah, just that lovely turning pitch. Got the leggy to come in now as well. Don't really need to change the field. Spin will take the majority of the overs here because I think that's our wicket taker. Hassan will drop out. We'll bring Al Hassan in just for a couple. 228 for 5. Only by 254. Islam come in for a couple over. No, he won't. We'll give him a bit of a spell here. Just till the new ball arrives. I may keep the old ball for a little bit to see what it does. May get a wee bit of purchase with the pitch. James has gone for 1. To avoid the follow on the West Indies. They will do that. They will make us bat again at the very least. Spinner's got through a lot of work. Surface hopefully will deteriorate even more. We only lead by 168 though. Good efforts from the West Indies. Taylor 77, Harbour 62, Daly 51, Stewart 79. India beat England there, so that's good for us if we can get a result in this match. End of day 3, a lead of 175. It's got to bat really well for a couple of sessions and probably launch in that last session. Naeem's been cleaned up again. I think his time in the team for now will be over. I think the next match we bring in Nawaz. If we make the Test Championship final, if Naeem's not in form, we just don't pick him. It's a good shot from Atik. 4 runs. Need at least a 350 run lead to challenge this West Indian team. Yeah, it's going to be real tough to get any sort of momentum. I think if you lose wickets now on the service, you lose a couple in a row. So the experience of Atik and Mahbub are going to be really, really key to our hopeful victory here. Atik looking like $1 million again. He's nearly averaging 60 in his career. It's just crazy what his numbers are. Oh, that's terrible. He's been run out. Well, his average is going to drop a wee bit now. Day 4, session 1, a 91 for 3 after 33 overs. Brings Hazmar Razak to the crease. Been around a long time, Razak. Started as a real youngster. Just had a career where he's been in and out of the team. Just doesn't put consistent enough performances together. Probably would love him to cement his spot. He's still a relatively young man. Get quite a few seasons out of him yet. Just try and up our rate a little bit. So we've got a decent enough lead now. 300 up. Turns of a lead for Bangladesh. Mahbub's put up an important 50. That could have been pear-shaped pretty quickly for us. Really good job at the moment. As we want to get stuck into their bowlers really now. Score at 6+ and over for the next wee while. Give ourselves at least 110 overs to bowl the West Indies out. And give them a chance to win the game as well. So give all options available to all sides. Zark on for 36. That's about his average. Century maker from the last innings, Ali Rizwan. On 77 for 4. Been a very productive session. Another 90 odd runs coming off it. And you'd think Bangladesh have probably done enough to deserve to win this test. But the West Indies won't go away. It only takes one magnificent performance and we could lose this still. 358 run lead. Definitely going to be declaring when we get around 420. I think in terms of our declaration. Mahbub closing in on what will be another Test 100. Phenomenal player himself. He's been an excellent servant. And that indeed is 100. Well played, Abu Mahbub. get over 400. Bat another 7 or 8 overs. Make sure we get these runs very quickly. Get these guys in. So, yeah, the blasting's coming now. 2-3-2 for 4. And I'm loving what this surface is doing. It's getting a really nice turn. Personally, I think we've got enough on the board now. But yeah, one good partnership. West Indies will start to feel confident. For 101. Yeah, we'll declare. We're going to take a risk if we're going to win this game. So yeah, hopefully get some early breakthroughs. God, man, Islam a wee bit expensive though. Gets the wicket of green. Super expensive. 78 for 1. These were going along quite nicely there, and Muhammad's got the breakthrough. Not Muhammad's got the breakthrough. Hassan's got the breakthrough. 113 for 2 into day 4. How well will they flare on the surface? Just got to chip away at the old wicket here and there. Just keep these guys under pressure. So I'm being brought back into the attack just to try and force a mistake, and we've got that mistake. Right, we'll bring Caleb Sonny in. I reckon Caleb Sonny's providing very, very good value in his position now. He's got to secure a test spot with how he's bowling. Getting 1 or 2 wickets a test. It's okay. And he's doing enough with the bat. This is brilliant bowling from the young spinner too. 3 wickets in 1 over. This has given us a huge opportunity to wrap up the first test and this double test special. And Sonny will get the final wicket, and we have beaten the West Indies in this first test. Won by 161 runs. And now the test in Trinidad will be coming straight up. We are going to make a change to this team. I'm going to bring in Ismail. And we are going to do something a wee bit strange. I'm going to open up with an off spinner on the bounces average. We might as well bring Zaman and then only offer the 1 spinner. The experience of Naeem Hassan gets a spot. Head of Sonny there. Yeah, just a couple of changes to that team. May give Akram a go there. You give Nawaz another match for Razak. So a few changes to that team. Let's hope that we can keep winning this series. We've lost the toss and been put in the bowl. So we need a strong performance with the ball. It's a key blow. Green's had to retire hurt. So this one less batsman going forward really early into the test. How long is he out for? But Mark Green out for 2 weeks with a fracture. Sun and Sonny. Ismail. 113 for 1. These two are batting quite good together. We got the breakthrough of Taylor for 52. Very interesting stage of the game. Bartholomew. Just going to tone down the aggression for him, and so with Ismail, going to bowl a bit more defensively. 253 for 4. I'd say the West Indies will be still really happy with how this has gone. .310. They are really coasting at the moment. They are really doing a good job. New ball. Okay, I'm just going to change our plan. Try around the wickets. It has worked. Daly's gone. The attack will bring Al Hassan back in. And we'll get a spinner in for the last few overs of the day's play. 384 382 for 4, with a few guys posting some really good scores. Okay, the pitch is got average bounce. Catch, Al Hassan. Got to bat really well. Got to bat long too here. I think we'll be looking to try and match their score at least, make it a first inning, second inning shootout, effectively. Great from Hassan, wraps that up. 402. Dad. Forging a pretty good career there, 215 wickets. Hassan sort of slowing down a wee bit, 13 wickets at 37.23. Chance for Akram, he's gone for a duck, so it's not going to be his day. It's got a wee bit of problem maybe at opener. Nawaz will be getting another test. He may provide the amount of experience we need if we are going to advance to, say, a test championship situation. England playing India again. India 396. Man, it'll be good if India knocked them over. So I think we will pass England if we do win and draw this series. Win and draw in this series, sorry. I wonder where India are on the table. India could be sort of a team that could pass everyone. He's trapped LBW for 28. The two experienced middle order batsmen join each other at the crease. It's more favourite for seamers in this particular game. Not enough turn on offer. Yeah, that's the danger for them. Their weapons. Nice shot, 4 runs. 29 for 2 after 49 overs. Up the aggression a little bit. We are sort of just going just over 2 and over. It's really, the innings is going nowhere. Don't want that wicket to deteriorate anymore. We don't want to be trailing by too much either. A couple of tough decisions. He's out for 62. Damn, this is when we're building momentum. So just going to tone that down a bit. $156 for 3. Rizwan and Sunny to come in next. Rizwan coming off that 100. Sunny coming off hundreds in recent times. Just got to bat a lot of time out of this test. Terrible keeping there, and just got over 200 into day 2. 205 for 3, trail by 197 with 7 wickets in hand. What a way to start the second day with a big towering 6. Brilliant shot again. 4 more. New ball. Do interesting things. We'll favourite the seamers with the new ball on this sort of surface. Lovely shots from Mahbub. Love to bring up another 100. He's out for 95. Put the curse on him then. 246 for 4. That's 50 for Nawaz. We would have brought up his 21st Test 100. And the phone is going absolutely ballistic. It's done that twice in the test. Phone's going off. He's out for 69. One more partnership out of these last 5 wickets, I think, just to get sort of parity with the West Indies. This pitch is really just going to make things difficult. We need a partnership out of this, definitely. We've got to get close to their score. $309 for 6. 310 for 6. Sonny just gets that away for 4. Slowly eating into that lead of the West Indies. It's again another fighting performance from the lower order. It's just brought us back to practically even Stevens. And 50 to Caleb Sonny. $102 run stand for this wicket. Caleb Sonny's gone for 59, but he and Hassan have made sure this game is going to be a very interesting finish. West Indies have got to set the tone here. Even a small lead of 20 or something for us is something that's on the agenda now. $400's up. It's out for 3. Scores are tied. Small lead of 3. To be honest, on this surface, we did pretty well to get a 6-run lead. Fighting knocks from Atiq, Mahbub Nawaz, Sonny and Hassan. How's that test going? And they're batting a lot better in that innings, England. Wicket of Taylor. 21 for 6. Lead of 15 for the West Indies. Ismail. Oh boy, there's just nothing happening for the options here. Been absolutely tonked a wee bit. We'll lower the thing down. Hopefully get a few strikes with that ball. We really need it to start playing up. We'll be fighting for a draw on this test. 105. Usman coming through with a few key wickets. It's going to be hard to chase 194 anyway. Incredibly hard. Give Zaman a wee bit of a rest before bringing him back. He seems to be the guy that is getting the breakthroughs. It's effectively 244 for 8 now. Bartholomew falls 1 short of 100. I mean, it's 14th. Anthony Mohammed just before brought up his second 100. West Indies will be happy with that, you know. 260 runs to win this test. Are we got enough? We bat out the remaining sessions. We should be able to chase it, but it's just this wicket is a bit of a minefield. require a stern amount of luck and patience. That could be out. Now it's gone for 4. Akram in the day 4. 35 without loss. 226 to win. 10 wickets in hand. Be a pretty impressive run chase if we do get this. It's been a positive start though. Just need this partnership to flourish a wee bit. Cram gets lucky there with a 4. Streaky 4. It's outside the line. First wicket has fallen at 83. This is going to be absolute sheer resilience. Need another partnership. Need a big partnership. Tell you what, West Indies batted well in that second innings to get to where they did. Take a remarkable batting effort to get over the line. I believe we can get over the line. Taking the approach, if we win, we win, and if we draw, it's just as good. So we'll just keep advancing us in the Test Championship, and a Teak's been dropped. How crucial will that be? 116 for 1. Akram's gone for 59. Has that opened the door for the West Indies? England beat India by 18 runs. What a comeback from England. That's a crucial win for them in their pursuit to make the Test Championship final too. Very fascinating how the standing's going to look after these latest rounds of the Test Championship. Yeah, the reason why I'm not going for it, bounce erratic, pitch is average. Very, very wary of what can happen. We're just going to grind her out if we can get close. 164 for 2. If we got enough wickets in hand, maybe have a bit of a launch at it. Go for it. We'll try and assert some dominance. Crashing away for 4. Yeah, the door's a wee bit open for the West Indies. Still got to play that adventurous cricket. If we're good enough to win, we're good enough to win. We are going to have a go at chasing this down. Teak's batting outstandingly. 57. To 1. New ball taken. Ma's gone for 13. Rizwan. Hopefully a Teak can guide this chase home and give us a 2-0 series win in the double test special. He hasn't been able to do that, and now the wickets are starting to crumble. To win in the test. Sonny gets that away for 4. And we've got 4 to win. More remarkably. 2 to win. 1 to win. And we've won the series 2-0, and we've advanced our cause to make the Test Championship final. Good batting from the top order really got us home. Pretty tough test match, and we sit top of the log, and I suspect we've probably almost made that particular final. 7 wins and 2 loss record. I think the most India can get is 480 in the series, unless they're playing a big series against them. So the test now for us is to just maybe develop a few players, give them experience in Zimbabwe. Then we've got that big series against Pakistan, and then we've got the World Cup, obviously. So you guys will miss the Zimbabwe tour, actually. Like, I think the Pakistan series will be interesting. Probably play the second test match there. So join us for that, guys, and we'll see you again next time.